Well, the first suspect arrested in connection with the disappearance of Crystal Rogers appeared before a judge today.
WDRB Stefan Johnson tells us what happened at that hearing for Joseph Lawson. Stefan?
Well, good afternoon, guys. Right now, Joseph Lawson is in custody, but behind me today, he appeared in a Nelson County courtroom via Zoom.
We're back on the record in Commonwealth of Kentucky versus Joseph Lawson, 23 CR 183 and 23 CR 239. Mr. Lawson is still on Zoom there. Mr. Lawson, can you still hear us there?
Right now, Joseph Lawson is in custody at the Kentucky State Reformatory. He was the first person arrested and charged in connection with the disappearance and death of Crystal Rogers. Lawson, who is confined to a wheelchair, is being held on a $500,000 bond. His attorneys have requested a bond reduction hearing. Prosecutors say Lawson worked for Brooks Houck, who is the main suspect in the case. On Thursday, Lawson's father, Steve Lawson, was in court for a bond reduction hearing as well. After yesterday's appearance, Steve Lawson's attorney talked to the media. He also admitted his client is a recovering alcoholic and his memory might be clouded. Here's part of an exchange between the attorney and the family of Crystal Rogers.
I think he's doing the best he can. And when he couldn't remember something, the Commonwealth was all over him attempting to grab it out of his skull. But he's done the best he can to remember, or else he wouldn't show up with me and without me.
Was he drunk the night that Crystal was missing?
I'm not answering your questions.
Was he drunk the night that Crystal Rogers went missing?
No, he was not, to my knowledge.
And both Lawsons and Brooks Houck are scheduled to be behind me in court on February the 8th. There are several things that will be under discussion, including the bond reductions and a trial date. With photojournalist Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.
Everybody waiting to hear more about what evidence the prosecution might have in this case. Thanks, Stefan. We're also learning more about Steve Lawson's alleged involvement in the Crystal Rogers case. His attorney, Theodore Lavitt, says Steve's son, Joseph, was driving Crystal's car when it got a flat tire on the Bluegrass Parkway in July 2015. Lavitt tells WDRB News that Steve picked his son up and also removed a miniature Louisville Slugger bat from that car. Lavitt said the bat was a childhood toy that Joseph kept with him, and it was in the back seat. And Steve moved that seat in order to get the bat. The special prosecutor in the case revealed another terabytes worth of evidence will be given to Steve's attorney soon.